Okay, I'm just going to try and demonstrate a few things here. First of all, this is how it can be tricky to insert this actually into there, because I want to get the mouthpiece about there. But I think that it's best to have this. I mean, I've got it fairly shortcut. If you have it too long, this black silicone, it's just jamming, and it'll work, but the mouthpiece might be there, which for me, I don't think I know that will affect the performance I'll get going straight into this bubbler versus getting a mouthpiece. That's the aim, but you want it to be properly sealed. But it can be hard. But this is what I've been doing anyway. And I often use a clean rag, or in this case t-shirt, ready to be put on after my shower, but it's not always necessary. And this is how I'm kind of doing is I'll just do it, and I hope you'll observe. There's a wiggle, but not straight away, right? You feel it's quite tight. Maintain that tightness and just control the wiggle, and see if you can just get that mouthpiece. See that's taking a bit of push. Sometimes it takes less. This is the tricky thing about this, right? But I'm practically there. I'm that far. I could do that differently and get it better. That's what I mean, But I haven't slept because of health conditions. I've done lots of practicing. Now, that aside, I have it dialed in quite well so that it will work for dense vapor production. I want to show you these different tips. I keep speaking about the 2017 and I'm using the word the 2017 and the 2018 Omnivap tip. Now, this is where I realise I've been misleading myself and others, because there were many iterations through from mid-2016 Dynavap to even to today. But in those early year and a half, 2 years, there were many iterations. So the 2017 tip that I am speaking about came with my wood scents. So there's something different about it. I have that soaking in alcohol now, because I'll keep everything so amazingly spotless and shiny. It's the best way. But I want to show you some things, because I made some discoveries. Now, what I have here is some original tips, either late 2016, 2016 into early 2017, and this, I'll show you this one. This is the brilliant official 2018 Dynavap tip, Omnivap tip, which came out. I've taken the screen out to use elsewhere. It's got more convection. It's got 7 fins. It came out between May and June 2018. Right. It works very well. Works incredibly well with induction. But I'll show you here. This must be a 2016 Omnivap tip, maybe late 2016. I haven't tried this with induction recently. I bet it will work, because it's the conductivity. If the bowl sizes are probably, yeah, bowl sizes are the same, right? So those are 2 original Omnivap tips. But this thing here, my boy oh boy, I won't say. if you want, you need to be careful not to set fire. Now it's very similar to the 2017 one, which I have soaking, which is quite similar to this 2018 one. Like I think it's got 7 fins. So I think this is a 2017 production Omnivap tip by Dynavap that works as an Omnivap dialed in, but it's got much more conduction. That's what they moved away from. It doesn't. I don't think it's quite as nice. The performance is dangerous. I've combusted in it. I've had to really be careful. Now the thing is, the cooldown click does, in my experience so far, it doesn't come for longer than I've ever known in my life. So it's that there's a lot more conduction in this probably early 2017 or late 16 version of the Dean, just like the original tips that they moved away from to make everything better, right? But this is what I'm trying to show you here, people, please. Right, bear with me, right? And I've just got some nice organic CBD flower in there. Critical berry stuff. Really lovely stuff. I won't pack any more in there. I haven't really packed it, I'll just fill it. Now, this is a wicked setup. Once you've got that in there, you see, it's tight. Now, you just watch this. I'm only going to go to 1 click. It will probably automatically go to 2 clicks because I've got this amazing cap on here as well. With CBD flower, I can use this tip more safely. Really brilliant hit there. So tasty. Like I was actually enjoying. It wasn't work because I was enjoying. I won't say it was a throat feel, as people say, but it was a feel, and it was a nice feel. That was just hit 1. Now that cooldown click came quicker than but let's see what happens now. This may get denser. That was a throat feel. And it hasn't clicked, and that was all I could handle or needed. Still tastes really nice. This is just an old school Dynavap tip, Omnivap tip that works with induction like none of these modern tips might, because I think the conductivity aspect is crucial to its inductivity potential or inductive potential. That was like second. It's only CBD flower. They're such huge hits. they just really mellow you out. And I think that was the click. Was that just a click just before? And I've been yabbering. I decided I would just finish that hit and hope that it was complete extraction in 3, just for convenience sake, because I feel like I've had more than my money's worth, to speak. But again, there's no way I could. Cool down click just coming. Might be second one or not. You see, old school tips. Check them out, people, man. With the ice buyer, if you get an ice buyer, if you use wrap caps, please, man, and you've done this since the beginning, dig around, find some of these tips like this, and give this a go. When talk about performance, like, I was checking then to make sure it wasn't going to combust, because you can see it starting out to turning a bit yellow, and stop, and it doesn't smell, and it's okay, but if you carry on, I'll stop there. Sorry.